given the fact that the Weaver exists. Nice feature there from TSA to be able to secure a bounty rune, but First Blood's bottom. RDO is going to be able to get that kill with a boundless strike, as Natural was hoping to try and contest the bounty rune. No chance there, however. Bloody Sky, careful here. Lots of damage. Duster's very low, but now he's going to have no fear running right at the Bloody Sky. Even hitting them with the Primal Spring. Spear is going to miss. That should be the Bloody Sky dead, as he can't even make it into the trees before the Monkey King strikes him down. The kill here is not impossible. It's a little bit unlikely, but it looks like they haven't scouted the TP based on how they're still playing this lane. Weaver no really longer needs support top now that he's level 6, as they're going to be going for Duster. It should be a pretty easy kill. RDO hoping for some revenge, hoping for the 4th Jingu stack to be able to boundless strike the Marana, but gets no opportunity to do so. RDO up to level 6, however, as Dendy's going to be died in mid lane along with TSA. There's the kill. Bloody Sky doesn't have the ulti, doesn't have the mana to really do much about that after the TP is completed. However, Natural looking to turn. Dendy with the trap placement as Natural. He's going to be looking to kill a courier and might have to pay for that one. And nope, he's not going to have to pay whatsoever, in fact. Quite worth it. Because, yeah, that's going to be deordered in absolutely no time. RDO fighting versus 50. He's going to be able to close the gap with the cogs. And, yep, that's why you don't really want to be playing Monkey King versus the Clockwork. RDO, decent damage to the tier 1 tower. As they are looking to siege here. I like this. RDO always likes to show up mid lane. They are going to go for their supernova very aggressively, but the fire spears onto 2 and a fissure to follow up onto both. As Copy, he is going to tick down here as the supernova will explode. RDO then with a boundless strike will find him. The Bloody Sky throws down the arena, but it's not going to be too effective as the full weight of bait are thrown into the mid lane versus Ivy, and they will fall under the pressure. You know, they do still give they give souls. I'm surprised they didn't go for their, like, Clockwork level 1 cogs and to just give SF 12 free souls to start the game. That used to be the strat. RDO, he's like, all right, I guess I'll just jump out of the pit. As the Bloody Sky unable to contain the Monkey King. Copy in a bad spot here. Sexy Fat does have that supernova back available. It looks like a pretty good target here, but Copy, it cannot commit to this fight. Bloody Sky's going to pop the borrowed time here. Hookshot used defensively. Sexy Fat's going to give chase now with the Icarus die, but he scouts a 3rd TP. That's going to be enough to scare him off because it is Hawk. TSA is up with the Ravage as they will eventually get that kill onto Y50. The Urn will take him down. Yule Scepter, oh no, into now the supernova. They get it off, but unfortunately there's no protection. And Hawk, the Bloody Sky, a natural jump right onto that thing. Not a chance for it to live. All of a sudden, Duster is going to get gone and run down by Hawk. And you're not going to know which direction that came from either. But position here, he's going to jump on in. Oh, he almost actually managed to snipe the Aegis. Dendy, though, is going to get the kill as well as the Aegis. Eating an arrow is RDO. Y50 just a second too early. Needed a little bit more damage there on the rocket flare. Blink Dagger is going to be finished up soon here for our Earthshaker around the 15.5-minute mark. He's farming that. No, he's fighting. He's fighting. Duster running up to the high ground. He's got a second life, and he knows that he's willing to use it. RDO, the boundless strike, setting up for the kill onto the SF. They pop him as being able to leap away is Natural. Echo Slam, though, in the back line says Hawk, as well as the Bloody Sky, have not managed to finish off TSA. They are not going to be able to get him either, as Hawk, using the time lapse, back to good HP, but is forced to run away defensively. Bloody Sky in the trees here, able to scout TPs, but TSA from Fog with the fissure. He's got the Echo Slam. There's the Blink Dagger reveal as well. Doesn't need the Echo, though, as Dendy with a quick little blink to the other side of the Bloody Sky. Unfortunately, he might just be able to escape. Sunrise off the mark as well. Fire Spirit will hit him. That should condemn him. And that's about all they need. We haven't even seen a Wukong's command. Cogs into Hookshot. They have managed to catch... Oh, no. Can they even kill him, actually? Look at the amount of healing they have for him. TSA now pops the wand. Down goes Y50 as there's more than enough heroes there to absorb and share the... Oh, no. The battery assault. And speaking of assault now, hello, 911. I'd like to report a murder. Copy. Running for his life up the high ground. They're going to let him live for now with the haste rune. He's a bit too tough to catch. Oh, Bloody Sky should be able to just walk away there. RDO trapped inside of the arena, as he's going to be not too bothered by that. Whoa, Duster running right in. There's a Maelstrom now for Hawk. Sexy Fat in a bit of an awkward spot, into the trees now, but RDO is here to defend his M8. They've already gotten the kill onto Duster, however. No more borrowed time means he's quick to fall. Y50 is going to die then to the boundless strike out from RDO. Well, Phoenix, they've caught Sexy Fat, but they can't actually kill him. Pinned to the trees, good stuns. Dendi willing to try and counter-engage. The Bloody Sky's completely out of mana, so a Fissure is going to be just about enough to condemn him here. Pops the wand charges, nice little God's Rebuke, but it's not going to be enough. Dendi, Aegis reclaimed as he takes the life of Mars, his brother, of course, famous for having the Aegis shield. Jupiter, of course, all the planets having the Roman names. Oh, bottom, or mid rather. Nice Boundless Strike there. Is going to be able to catch Natural. And unfortunately, using any more leap charges was going to be a big waste. Sexy Fat, we're willing to go in here for a bit of a dive. As Y50's got battery cells and cogs, nearly gets one shot by the likes of Dendi. Echo Slam now, they want to go for Hawk. Arena drop, but another follow-up stun. Hawk is going to be able to get off the time lapse. Looking to now try and punish TSA, but the Boundless Strike set up for 2. RDO not quite in position there, but here we go. Sexy Fat, no, doesn't want to Icarus dive, and Supernova on the high ground. They didn't have vision there on copy the SF. Wise decision there. Morano's going to TP back to tier 2 tower. Bloody Sky misses the spear on Dendi. Dendi absolutely blows through him now. Dendi should have his BKB relatively soon as well. He's got probably enough money for it already. Monkeying with the Witchblade, that's a bit of an interesting one. That's not actually that much damage, curiously enough. Copy, dropping the Yule Scepter. And he's going to be able to TP away. Already on him to find him. Oh, hook shot to cancel the Sunray. Y50 likely still die. They might be able to catch Sexy Fat now. Way too tanky. RDO, sorry, rather make that Dendi just shows up right in front of his mates. You still have a chance of actually disarming them because that is not dispelled by BKB, but a smoke play now from Ivy as Hawk is going to be the first one to show. Dendi may be willing to make the jump in, but there's 2 BKBs now at the ready. Copy is not going to use his here as it was going to be a bait. Oh, all right, but nice job. They might be able to get the skill on the Dendi. Dendi pops his own BKB, but Hawk's going to have the damage to do it. Supernova, though, is not going to be focused down. That allows RDO to get off a really good Wukong's command. Dust is still alive as well, as they will find the kill into 1. Copy now is going to use that Requiem, managing to not fear RDO outside of his ulti, so they're now going to have to back off, but there's TSA Echo Slam. Hawk managed to go in. Biz is going to reveal himself now, trying to go for Sexy Fat. Unfortunately, cannot dispel off that 5-second disarm. They're going to find him now with the dust, as RDO is going to be chasing down this SF. Finally, he'll go back for Hawk, as they're still going to be able to scout him in the trees. Dust, though, expiring soon. And Hawk, I think he maybe, just maybe, will be able to make it out of here. They're going to scout him a second time, though, because it's a Coochie, damn you. You give me phase movement, but you also reveal my presence. As RDO will be able to secure that kill. 500 gold very early on. Hook shot. They're going to try again for Dendi. Dendi's got his BKB, though. Will turn now onto Copy. He doesn't have his, but Dendi may have gotten a little bit too aggressive here. Cox is trying to keep him inside of the base. They blow through the refraction, but Dendi now able to turn as RDO is here with Boundless Strike on the high ground. They're going to be able to set up the ulti as well. Copy hoping to try and run away, but TSA with the Echo Slam stops him in his tracks. Pinned to the wall now by Bloody Sky. He's going to be able to get him with the God's Rebuke, but Hawk is dying to Dendi. Cannot 1v1 here, as Dendi proved to be a bit too strong. Even with that Aegis, didn't stand a chance in that 1v1 there. Dendi is still alive. RDO, though, a little bit low on HP, jumping around through the trees, dodges the God's Rebuke. There's going to be the trap slow as well. RDO thinking about turning, but Dendi now hitting him from behind, right through that shield now, as Hawk does not have the time lapse, needs to run. They hit him with the slow, but unfortunately, the Scoochie is going to make him immune to any such slows. And we nearly have another one at the ready. As the odds shifting a little bit here. Dendi looking to turn. That's a good stun, though. Can they get the kill onto Hawk? No. Beautiful hook shot from the side. 50 actually pushing Dendi forward. That's going to be Aegis down, but RDO too fast on the BKB. Turning now onto 50 as he goes once, twice, thrice. And now he's going to have to back off. Hawk's got way too much damage right now, as I believe they've actually pinned Dendi to the walls. I can't quite tell. No, that looks like it's Sexy Fat. He's down for the count. Dendi managed to get the blink out, but the Drums of Endurance, they're chasing for more, rather. Duster down for the count as well, as RDO turning with a Boundless Strike, able to buy himself a little bit of time, but they got the Swarm out, which means he's unable to actually Primal Spring. Ivy, they catch 3. Dendi and TSA still on the run. Yeah, RDO, the problem they have is they can't fight him if he's inside the Wukong's command, as there's going to be perma-stun to death there on the Morana. That was pretty close to 10. That thing has got no HP whatsoever. Sexy Fat alone will be able to defend the high ground, but in the meantime, Ivy, they know it's a 4v5, so they're going to make a jump in. Duster has been caught. He's got the borrowed time. Will use it. Dendi turning with some damage. Nice blink forward. Boundless Strike catching 2. They can be able to set up the RDO. Wukong's command. Natural stuck inside. Y50 doesn't want to be here anymore. Trapped inside of his own cogs, though. He's got really nowhere to go. Down to the low ground, he will run. However, I think that's going to be courtesy of Spider Legs, it must be. What? It had 18 HP? No, it didn't. It was full HP. Able to nuke right through that thing. Hook shot. They find Dendi. Cog pushback. Oh no, the arrow! That would have been a kill onto Dendi for certain. Bloody Sky then, he's going to die because he was expecting the arrow to connect. Unfortunately, a little bit of miscommunication there. Sexy Fat leaping forward there, or not quite leaping. Icarus diving forward. Finds one, and the Bloody Sky does not have buyback. Oh, copy with the Yule Scepter. It's set up for Sexy Fett, who got a little bit too aggressive, and now Bait are going to pay the price for this one as TSA has been caught as well. Hawk running right in there as they force the borrowed timeout from Duster. Great Arena is going to catch RDO, pinned to the walls of the tree now. They're going to focus onto him after both supports are now out of the count. Actually, that's a lie. Duster's still alive. RDO, though, turning, nearly one-shotting the Mirana now with the Wukong's command. They can't fight him in here, as you recall. BKB active. Dendi's still alive. Hawk can't really jump in here feasibly as the Mars has to use the BKB just to run away, but he's going to jump back in. Finds Dendi, pins him to the tree. Duster nearby, trying to dispel him, but he's going to get nuked down by Copy before that can happen. Gem on the deck. Bloody Skies can pick that one up. Dendi actually no BKB active. There's going to be the refraction. He needs to get this blink off in time, but they've got too many auto attacks flying his way as Dendi will go down. Bait, they've lost 4 heroes. And this Bait now, their net worth lead has been cut to 6K. Dendi still ahead above the rest, though, with a 3K net worth lead over the Weaver. It's not going to be a full item as they will now double meld again up Roshan. It's such a risky moment here to be going as they pin RDO now to the walls of Roche Pit, dispelled, however, by Duster. Arena dropped. Follow up. There's Kaupe. Though he's going to run right in. Fear applied, but RDO is too fast to the BKB. They nuke through Duster, but he's got the buyback. Sexy Fat in a great position here as they will jump the Wukong's command. Copy's got no more BKB, which means he's vulnerable to the stun of RDO. They try and stop Dendi. They actually hit him with a great hook shot. Unfortunately, there's no follow-up whatsoever. Supernova dropped very defensively just to try and reset this fight. As Bait, they're going to head into the pit now. No SF available. Duster tanks another one here. They do have the refresher shard on Roche as well. Hawk is going to be scouted now by TSA, but he's going to get off the BKB. TSA with the 4-staff on into the cliff as well as with the spider legs, able to kite around Hawk here quite a bit. Hawk eventually will be rewarded for his patience, though. Gets the kill eventually, but disarmed now by Sexy Fett. Gets off at least the time lapse. RDO stunned up, dispelled though by the shield of Duster, who has fought back in this fight. I remind you, Dendi is going to nuke down the Clockwork, and not far behind is going to be the Mars. It's a little bit costly there, of course. I don't need to probably tell you that one. Y50 in a bad spot. Trying to put up an observer ward here. He is likely to be caught. Arrow, though, catching RDO, but the Bloody Sky too far back to try and capitalize on that. And we've got Duster to purge off the stun. So that wasn't going to be an issue. Bait, they've tried high ground, and once, and twice, and thrice even top lane. They've been repelled about twice, but a third time they were successful. For the fourth time, they are going to choose bottom. Aegis in hand here for Dendi as Duster is slowly pushed back, but they're going to be able to get the stun off the Hex as well. Mirana is going to die. No buyback there, but they do have buyback now on Y50. He's back in. Great Arena, though, but that's going to trigger the Supernova in response as RDO not leaving his Wukong's command, just looking to try and make sure he can get this tower down. Will eventually get the job done. Hawk, though, running on in at the speed of sound. Blocked by the Fissure momentarily, taking a bit of damage out from the Sunray as well for free, but the Tier 3 tower is still defended. I don't know if they're going to go back in. Bloody Sky's being scouted. They've got that cheeky ward that you can only do if you're Radiant. There's no such spots on the Radiant high ground where you can do that. They're still going to get the jump onto RDO. Into the Fear as well. He didn't get the BKB off. He now will do so. A little bit of lifesteal, but he needs a lot more help, and he's going to be able to stay alive just barely thanks to Duster. Sunray heals well, but there's TSA with the counter initiation. A great Echo Slam on top. That's going to nuke down Y50 and the Bloody Sky. Somehow RDO managing to live through that. They even hit him with a Sunray during the Supernova just to make sure he stays alive. Hawk able to jump back in and try and counter-initiate there. Dendi wants the Megas. He's going to go straight for the mid lane. Hawk from around the side looking to try and gank or just flank them, but unfortunately it's looking a bit too difficult now. A good effort was made. They nearly actually get that first light, but no. Hexed up, stunned, and killed is going to be the SF. No buyback, dead for a minute and a half, and now disarmed is going to be our Weaver. Hawk trying to do whatever he can now, but RDO's got his number. The time lapse with the GG is going to be dropped no matter what. As at the end of the day, it will be Bait. They win a game here. Not quite the series, but Ivy definitely made it a bit difficult for them there towards the end of the game.